Hi, thank you for choosing to be with me today on the Imeldafit website. Getting fit can be a tough process. It requires our commitment and our willpower. And at times we need that extra push. All of us need help and encouragement, whether we are actively competing or keeping fit for the rigours of everyday life. You are not alone in this. I want to enable you to get and maintain your chosen level of fitness. I created a range of effective workouts. Working with me will make sure you get the results that you want. And in future, I'd like your feedback so I can make my new routines work even better for you. So stay with me for the next few minutes. You can join in and I'm sure you'll be convinced this is for you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm just going to do a little march through. Good. I'm going to kick out to the side. I'm going to raise my arms. Make a little fist at the front. Good, so it's a nice strong movement. I'm going to do a V step to the front. So I go wide at the front, back into that V. A little drop. Good, I'm going to come up on my toes here, wide circle, get that lift. Not quite a jump, just to lift up and over. All the time I'm thinking about my rib cage being down, my abs pulled in. I'm going to do a V step on the other side. This time with the arms up. I get that little drop in. Good, two more. I'm going to have a little reach over the top, a little reach over. Yeah, so again, that little bit of pulling on the abs makes my shoulders stay down. I'm going to sweep across the front, still with my shoulders back and down. I'm going to do a little step touch, Good, I'm just reaching out with those arms. Getting a little march. Okay, just lifting those knees. I'm going to do a knee lift here. Little knee lift. Good, I'm pulling down with those arms. Don't let them just drop. Get that squeeze in. Feel that your abs are pulled in. Your spine is nice and straight. I'm going to bring that out wider. Yeah, so again, I can feel my heart rate coming up now. I'm going to stay on one side, little turn. I'm going to change sides. Yeah, 4, 3. I'm going back to my step touch, little step touch. Up with your toes, get that up and over. I'm going to do a little lunge to the front. Yeah, so I'm just taking my time to drop into that lunge. Here, squat. On my squat, the bottom goes back, my chest and head stay up. And I get my weight onto my heels to encourage my glutes and my hamstrings to get me up. Here, reach it up. Reach it up. I'm reaching with my shoulders down and in. Good, 2 more. Then that's knee up, knee up. Good, getting that squeeze, remember, into the waist. Don't just let the elbows drop. I came a little wider. Bigger movement, more energy involved, one side only. With a little turn at the waist. Change sides. one. I'm just going to do a little shake through here. If you have a mat, go and get it for me. We're getting on the floor. Okay, so on the floor, I'm just going to bring my weight with me and just give you a quick little taste of what we do. Okay, so I'm going to start with core strength. Core strength, my zip and hollow on. I roll onto the floor like that, my knees are bent. I bring them up into that tabletop. If you do Pilates, tabletop, nice and flat, abs are pulled in. Okay, I'm letting it go over my head. Now, it depends on how used you are to the zip and the hollow. You can keep a bent leg, which means it's just bent behind the knee there. Okay, or you can go longer or straighter. If you don't go all the way out, you can do a straight leg up to here. My purpose here is keeping my zip and hollow on, my belly button pulled in, my shoulders back and down, even though that weight's going over my head. So it's just getting me into that good position to be able to do that exercise, keeping my back under control. Okay, well done. I'm going to put that weight down, put my feet down, put one leg over. I put my head up, this other arm is out of the way, this one coming up and over. Good, so again, this is abs but contracting on my oblique, my right oblique, keeping my left elbow up and over. Let's try that on the other side. Yes, get that squeeze. This time on my left oblique, bringing my right arm up and over. I'm going back to the first side. I'm going to do a little pulse. Here I want to make sure that my elbow is not in front of my face and that my shoulder is free of the floor. That oblique is having to work for me. Okay, let's change over. Do the little pulses on the other side. So again, I'm getting that squeeze. Okay, well done. Still my contracting phase here. A little reverse curl in. So now it's my long abs going down the front. I can feel tightening up to bring my lower half up to the front. Try and keep your knees closed, otherwise you'll do this, which means that you're going to use momentum. I want you to use your abs. Okay, and now I'm going to do a little crunch. Notice that my head never hits the floor. I'm always looking up at my knees. I'm not even looking back up to the ceiling. Well done. I'm coming down. I'm going to do a little butterfly leg position. My zip and hollow is on. For the moment, my rib cage just there. I'm going to pull it down and in. Put my left hand behind my head. Right hand free. Down. Yes, I'm just getting that little squeeze, my long abs all the time, keeping me off the floor. Other side. Yeah, 4 more. 2 more. Well done. Okay, leg comes up, I come up, off the floor. I'm going to show you a bit of stabilisation work as well on my abs. My zip and hollow is on. My jaw is away from that shoulder. I haven't sunk down into it. So already my obliques have to take a little bit of work. I'm straight. My knees are stacked. My shoulders are stacked. I'm going to come up in that half bridge. Okay, lift. Okay. So in the classes, I will ask you to check this shoulder is not moving around. All the work is coming from underneath. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to do a little turn. So now stabilisation and contracting, working at the same time. So it's tough on those under obliques. Good, so again, nice work on them. Keep your waist nice and trim. One more. And well done. Okay, I'm just going to scoot to the other side. So around to here. Remember, knees are stacked, hips are stacked. Up and out of that shoulder, getting that lift. Good, so at this point, this is where you check your shoulder. Good, 4 more. Then I stayed up and I've done the 2 things at once. One is stabilisation, the other one is contracting. To get me to turn under, I have to squeeze through the waist on the underneath. So it's 2 things at once, that stabilisation and that contracting. One more. Well done. Okay, at times through the process, one of my different classes is going to be a Tabata. So at that point, I ask you to use your abs. And I'll just give you one example of one of the things that we do. It's called mountain climbers or runners. It requires you to keep your zip and hollow on, hands underneath your shoulders. Okay, and a little run. Notice my weight is not back here over my feet, but low. And well done. I put my knees back on. I take my weight. My zip and hollow is on. My arms come over my head. Working your triceps. Getting that little warm up on the triceps. My arms always on the tricep. You want your elbow to go straight. Outer pulled in. And again, I'm not throwing it forward, I'm getting that lift. Good, so again, you can choose your weights. If you don't have a weight, it's quite effective. Bottles of water, cans of beans, whatever you've got to hand. Good, so I can really now feel it in my triceps as I get that straight arm each time. 4 more. Don't even really need a big heavy weight. As long as I get my elbows straight. And well done. Okay, lovely, good. I'm coming back to being on the floor. Another strength one. Here. I'm just going to lift a leg up. Lift a leg up, goes down. Good, so again I can now feel it in my triceps. Having done those triceps and now having to have that shoulder support. My abs are pulled in, so my bridge stays nice and steady. Good, so again, feel it in the shoulders, feel it in the backs of the legs. 4, 3, 2 more. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Let's go get you to lie back on the floor. A little stretch out on those legs. Okay, and then just a little pull in. Give yourself time to get that stretch off. Okay, then I'm going to cross that leg over, flex my foot, have my hands out shoulder height. This is going to drop away. You'll notice this shoulder stays on the floor. And then my foot walks that up, little ratchet it up, so that crossed over leg comes near my chest. Here's a stretch. Over your glutes. Okay, well done. Unhook your leg, other leg comes up, hamstring stretch. Okay, going down and over, arms out. Drop out to the side first, keeping that other shoulder on the floor, so you do get a chest stretch as well. and then walking that foot up. That crossed over leg comes nearer and nearer my chest to get that glute stretch. Okay, back into the middle. And pull that leg up. I ask you to look at your leg, pull your abs in, leg goes down, you come up, onto your knees here. Little inside thigh, stretch out. My favourite position on this is sitting back, down on your elbows, flat foot if you can, and then you lift the toes and then you push it away. So it becomes quite a strong inner thigh stretch. Okay, coming in, out the other side, slide it away. Okay, toe up, heel slides out. Okay, comes back into the middle. I'm going to go down into a downward dog. Weight back over your heels. Your heels don't have to be on the floor, but if you can try, push your weight back over and make it an upper back stretch as well by really pushing your palms through the floor. Okay, bending the knees, I walk back. I unroll. I give it a little roll around. Little shake out. Okay, well done if you did that with me today. Just a really quick little taster of what I do, and I hope to see you again next time.